Welcome to Football Focus. Hope you're all having a great day. Before we kick off, if you love football, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Let's dive in. The unseen impact of Liverpool signings. Everyone's gaze has been locked on the players arriving at Anfield, the headlines screaming about potential title charges, tactical upgrades, and Jurgen Klopp's successor shaping a new identity. Yet beneath the obvious excitement lies something more intriguing, more disruptive, and potentially more influential than the straightforward notion of Liverpool improving their own squad. The signings Liverpool have made do not just strengthen one team, they threaten to change the entire gravitational pull of the Premier League. Their unseen impact could ripple through rivals, unsettle transfer plans elsewhere, and ultimately redraw the competitive map of English football. Liverpool have never been a club to act in isolation. Every decision taken at Anfield, whether it was signing Virgil van Dijk, investing in Alisson Becker, or integrating Mohamed Salah into the system, has sent messages across the league. Other clubs are forced to respond. Sometimes it's a tactical rethink. Sometimes it's an accelerated recruitment plan. Sometimes it's just the psychological edge that comes when Liverpool demonstrate their ambition. The most recent batch of arrivals promises to generate exactly that kind of chain reaction, one that is far more than just about Liverpool's internal progress. This is about creating a new storm in a league already full of chaos. The Premier League is a domino effect environment. One major move forces 3 or 4 others to follow. If Liverpool sign a midfielder who provides both control and physicality, it might not only fix their own issues, but force Arsenal to consider reinforcements in their own engine room. If Liverpool bring in a wide forward with blistering pace, suddenly Manchester United have to look again at their defensive vulnerabilities. If Liverpool secure a center-back who balances both composure and aggression, Spurs and Chelsea may rethink their defensive structures. Every transfer has consequences, and Liverpool's new recruits stand as proof that the unseen impact might be the real story. Consider the psychological warfare of signings. Liverpool have been accused of stagnation in the last 2 years. The midfield core growing tired, the attack too reliant on individual bursts of brilliance, and the defense suffering without adequate protection. Rivals began to sense vulnerability. But by addressing those weaknesses with targeted, high-caliber signings, Liverpool send a warning shot across the league. They are not content with being spectators in the title race. They are back in the mix. That alone shifts the mindset of rival managers. Suddenly, Pep Guardiola must account for a revitalized Liverpool pressing game. Miguel Arteta, building Arsenal's youthful project, must recognize that the challenge ahead is no longer just Manchester City. Erik ten Hag at Manchester United realizes his margin for error shrinks when Liverpool are again relentless. Ange Postecoglou, driving Tottenham forward with bold attacking play, sees the pressure to maintain pace with a resurgent giant. The unseen impact is not only on the pitch, but in the planning rooms of every top club. Liverpool's signings also carry financial ripples. In a transfer market where value is difficult to find, securing players at the right age and price influences how rivals are judged. If Liverpool land a proven performer at a cost lower than Chelsea's scattergun spending, the scrutiny grows on Stamford Bridge. If Liverpool identify a hidden gem before Newcastle, it sharpens the focus on recruitment models. Rivals are not only measuring Liverpool's tactical improvements, they are benchmarking their own recruitment success against it. The unseen pressure rises. Suddenly, the market feels tighter, the margin for error thinner. Clubs begin to chase deals faster, sometimes recklessly, to avoid being left behind. The tactical ripple is perhaps the most fascinating. Every addition Liverpool have made plugs into a system designed around intensity, transition, and adaptability. These signings are not just individuals, they are gears in a larger machine. If Liverpool add midfield steel, their pressing regains its bite, forcing opponents into rushed clearances. If Liverpool add creativity from deep, their attack flows quicker, stretching defensive lines. If Liverpool strengthen the forward line with versatility, their unpredictability increases, making it harder for opposition to prepare. Suddenly, every team playing Liverpool must adapt their game plan. But it doesn't stop there. Teams preparing for City, Arsenal, or even Brighton may tweak their tactics simply because Liverpool are raising the intensity bar again. That is the unseen web of influence. The cultural impact should not be underestimated either. Liverpool's recruitment often mirrors their identity: hardworking, technically skilled, mentally resilient. By signing players who fit that mold, they reinforce the narrative that success at Liverpool is earned through commitment to a collective cause. This, in turn, contrasts with the reputations of some rivals who rely on blockbuster signings more for branding than for balance. The unseen effect here is reputational. Young players across Europe see Liverpool as a destination where careers are built, not just bought. Agents notice it too. That shifts future transfer battles. A teenager weighing up a move between Liverpool and another giant may see the Anfield pathway as clearer, more authentic. That long-term influence reshapes talent flows. But perhaps the most explosive unseen impact lies in destabilization. When Liverpool secure a player, another club inevitably misses out. That can disrupt carefully laid transfer strategies. A midfielder coveted by Chelsea but snatched by Liverpool leaves Stamford Bridge scrambling. A defender admired by Manchester United but wooed to Anfield forces Old Trafford to explore second-choice options. Those ripple effects often play out months later when rival clubs are forced into rush deals that don't fully fit. Liverpool's gain becomes a double blow: improvement for themselves, disruption for others. This is not accidental. It's part of the competitive ecosystem. The Premier League thrives on narrative, and Liverpool's transfer moves inject fresh drama. Pundits discuss whether they can challenge for the title, but the unseen discussion is whether they have already altered the trajectory of other teams' seasons. Arsenal may have to spend more aggressively to keep pace. City may field the first real domestic threat in 2 years. United's project looks shakier when Liverpool rebuilds so quickly. Tottenham's rise suddenly feels under more strain. Newcastle, dreaming of cementing top 4 status, realized the race has become even more ruthless. The league as a whole becomes sharper, faster, more unforgiving, all because of the unseen impact of Liverpool's signings. Even lower table clubs feel it. Facing a stronger Liverpool twice a season changes survival calculations. Teams like Wolves, Crystal Palace, or Fulham might suddenly see games against Liverpool as more daunting, forcing them to prioritize points elsewhere. That shift influences relegation battles. A more ruthless Liverpool reduces opportunities for shock results. The unseen impact trickles down to the very bottom of the league. There's also the global angle. Liverpool are one of the most watched clubs worldwide. Every signing boosts their visibility in new markets. A South American recruit sparks fresh viewership in that region. A European youngster draws the eyes of new fans. This global footprint increases the Premier League's international dominance, forcing rivals to keep up commercially. The unseen effect here is commercial warfare. If Liverpool grow faster internationally, rivals must chase harder to match sponsorships, fan engagement, and global relevance. In essence, Liverpool's transfer activity is not just about filling gaps in the squad. It is about shaping the psychology, finances, tactics, culture, stability, and even commercial future of the entire Premier League. The unseen impact is everywhere, like ripples spreading from a single stone thrown into a pond. You might not notice it immediately, but slowly and surely it changes the entire surface. Liverpool signings could well be the catalyst for a new cycle of competition, one where the balance of power shifts not through one team's dominance, but through the cascading reactions triggered by their ambition. The story of Liverpool's signings this season will not be measured solely by their goals, assists, or clean sheets. It will be measured by how many dominoes fall across England because of them. Arsenal's spending patterns, City's tactical tweaks, United's recruitment, Chelsea's market panic, Newcastle's resilience, and even the relegation battle. All of these could carry fingerprints of Liverpool's unseen impact. That is the true story, the one hiding beneath the obvious headlines. And when the dust settles, we may look back at this moment not simply as Liverpool strengthening, but as Liverpool quietly changing the game for everyone else. Thank you so much for watching our video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Football Focus for more exclusive content on your favorite clubs and the EPL.